Hey, you went by the name JJ Boone. Who came up with
Right.
that character?
Well, like I was saying, in the late '80s, things were shifting, so gimmicks were a big thing. You just didn't find like Jesse James or you know they might put a name in front of them like Hacksaw Jim Duggan or something like that. But um, so I needed a gimmick, and as a kid, I was always a fan of watching Daniel Boone and enthused with Daniel Boone and his lifestyle. So I just kind of came up somehow, popped out of my head to come up with the gimmick of the direct descendant of Daniel Boone. And so my wardrobe was a coonskin hat and cowhide jacket and that kind of thing. So
Right. Okay.
yeah,
I bet the fans loved it.
yeah, it went over pretty good. Um, it did, it did.
Yeah. All right. Now, you owned a wrestling school at one point called All Pro Championship Wrestling. Was that your idea to start the school? Who came up with that?
Yeah, well, like I say, I had kind of gotten out of the business to pursue the music, so um, music and acting. But I started working uh, in law enforcement with Tony Carr. He was Corporal Punishment of WCW, and they were gonna the county and the county sheriff's office, along with the commissioner. They wanted to do a fundraiser for Toys for Tots at the Christmas parade and all this, that, and the other. So Tony Carr came to me and said, "Well, what if we do a match to help raise?" So I said, "Okay, so we'll do it at the high school gym." So we did a promotion that two deputies feuding and kind of thing, and we worked, drawed a little crowd, and next thing you know, let's do another one, and then um, Tony came to me and said, "Robert Gibson from just moved to town. He don't know anybody here or whatever." And so in Pensacola, Florida. So I bought in to that, and we started running a promotion together, and then we opened up the training school, and so we were doing Saturday night events. We would host our own promotion and travel in between to different promotions. And then in the training school, well, and I'd said I wasn't getting back in the business, and there I was back in it again. So I intended to not really wrestle. I thought, well, I'll just run the business side of things, and we'll open up the school, and I'll do some training with them. So, but once you step in the square circle, the fever catches you. Next thing you know, I'm taking flying back drops and bumping all over the place, and then you need kind of one particular one Saturday night. I thought, well, we didn't have enough people for the card, so I put myself on the card. Thought, well, nobody is going to know me. I'm going to have to rebuild. And but to my surprise, when we went to my hometown and did a show, and I was very shocked at all the people that remembered me. It was quite touching, actually, to know I was still remembered. So
Yeah.
so just kind of kept going there for a few years.
Well, they say, just when they thought you're out, they pull you right back in. I mean,
Yeah,
it's it's pretty
yeah.
cool.
But about 6 years ago, I sold out my half and cashed out and started focusing back on my music and acting.
Yeah.
It
And
don't hurt as bad in the mornings getting out of bed.
right. Yep, definitely. More easier on the body.
Yes,